Hey, Synth, we're just starting. It is time for the final Formula 2 race of 2024. We're at the Yas Marina circuit in Abu Dhabi and we are all set to go. Let's get ready for the final race of the year. The story so far.
In Abu Dhabi, we have a season finale to decide the title. This is a high-pressure moment.
Pepe, we're gonna get pole.
Incredible confidence. Victor Martins to provisional pole. Bortoleto ahead of Hadjar to the front row of the field. This is the last chance for Hadjar. He misses out by 2/10.
My fault, sir.
Bortoleto second, Hadjar in fourth. What a start that is! An extraordinary getaway from Marty. Round goes Victor Martins in the middle of the pack. DRS open and a climb to second place for Gabriel Bortoleto. Very nearly contact there. And another position gain for Paul Aaron. There's a brave move if Hadjar can pull it off, and he can't find his way there.
He's defending for his life.
He's around the outside and they spin.
Come on.
Gabriel Bortoleto pushing on hard. Bortoleto comes home in second place. Pepe Marti wins in F2 for Campos. 5.5 points. And we have a last race title decider.
For the first time in FIA Formula 2 history, the title goes down to the last race with a gap of less than 10 points. 5.5 between Gabriel Bortoleto and Isaac Hadjar. Winner takes all here today for the FIA Formula 2 feature race at the Yas Marina circuit. It's a 3.282 mile circuit, 5.281 kilometres, 58 laps is the Formula 1 duration here in Formula 2. 23 laps in the sprint, 33 laps ahead of us today. Top speed, 194.7 mile an hour, 16 turns to deal with as well. And alongside me in the commentary box for this one, we have Synthal and Omi as well. Everyone getting ready for the Christmas spirit as well. Wonderful suit, Omi, as well. And, well, here we go then, Omi. One more race to go. The championship on the line. Gabriel Bortoleto second, Isaac Hadjar in third.
Nothing better than F2 title decider day, and we're getting ready to crown a champion, a driver, either heading or either getting a Formula 3 title and a Formula 2 title, joining a very good club as well, having had an average career before that, or a driver going from league racing to a Formula 2 title. This is going to be absolutely brilliant, and they both start together due to a certain driver, Paul Aaron, who will be starting in the pit lane.
As we take a look down on high, Synthal, good morning to you as well. We're all set for it's going to be a great race. What are you anticipating for championship as well?
I really hope it's going to be close between the two drivers, and yeah, I just can't wait to see the result. I just hope not that one of the drivers don't just retire in the first lap or anything like that. So just hope for an exciting race towards the end.
Into the grid then, not starting is Andrea Kimi Antonelli. He's still unwell, so that's a shame. We wish him a speedy recovery. Will not take part in his final Formula 2 race before he goes to Mercedes. Paul Aaron is to start from the pit lane, a post-race penalty yesterday, so he's eliminated for title contention. Glenn Shields is 20th, Christian Mansell 19th, John Bennett's 18th, 17th for Max Esterson, 16th for Rafael Villagomez, Luke Browning's in 15th, 14th for Jack Crawford, 13th for Oliver Behrman, 12th for Richard Forshaw, 11th for Leonardo Forlorelli, Ollie Gertis 10th with Emil Cordial in 9th, Joshua Dirtskan's 8th with Rita Miyato in 7th, 6th on the grid sees Jose Maria Marti alongside Kush Maini. Marti won for the first time yesterday in the sprint race, our 18th different winner of the year. Dino Bogdanovic starts in 4th alongside Isaac Hadjar in 3rd. Front row though, Gabriel Bortoleto and Victor Martins as well, but it's all eyes on Bortoleto and Hadjar. One of them is going to Formula 1 next year, the other may be going to Formula 1 next year. It's all down to this. And Omi, it's a bittersweet moment, this, as Polo 1 will go to the end of the pit lane and get to a formation lap, then has to go back into the pit lane. It's bittersweet, this, because Aron's been eliminated through a penalty yesterday. Now it's just down to 2.
Yep, just down to 2 between Bortoleto and Hadjar, who now start together on the grid. It was 2nd and 4th originally, and Victor Martins moves away from the line. Right, okay, main thing is both title contenders have got off the line on the formation lap, and that has been one of the critical parts of Formula 2 this season, and Isaac Hadjar is directly behind Bortoleto. It could be fireworks into turn number 1. It's going to be interesting to see, and teammates Marty Maney are both definitely going to have to play a hand with whatever strategy they are on throughout this contest.
Yeah, since that's the problem, isn't it, as well? We've got a pit stop in this race, so strategies come into play, and teamwork makes the dream work, but in Formula 2, it's very rare you get teammates working together nicely. As we hear from our chat too.
Really highs and lows, you know, making your way, trying to make it to the top, the pinnacle of the sport. So, no, I really enjoyed those 3 years, learned a lot. And I would say my highlight would be my really difficult season with High Tech last year. I've never learned as much. Definitely helped me massively for this season to maximize everything all the time.
It's a dream because no one thinks that you can come to a rookie season and fight for a title twice in a row, in F3 and in F2. But as I said, it's a dream, and I'm super grateful for everything, for the teams I've been part in Trident, in Invicta, for God, you know. I'm a guy that I believe a lot, so for me it makes a big difference, you know, to believe that this has been a gift in my life, for my family, for everyone that has been supporting me so far.
Go on, Synth.
Yeah, I think if Chris Maney or if Marty gets in a position to help their teammates, I think that will happen. Usually you don't see team orders in Formula 2, but I think in this case it's a different scenario, and because the championship is on the line, I think that will happen.
Jess Ball's with us, she's down in the pits. Jess, one more race then, what are you anticipating is going to happen?
I hope to see a close championship fight battle between Hadjar and Bortoleto. I don't want anyone to crash out of it because it will be a shame, but Bortoleto and Hadjar, what a talent this season. Bortoleto, I think I remember his win in Monza, which was astonishing. Hadjar with his wins throughout the season as well. It was great to hear about his trials and tribulations with his first season in F2 with High Tech, which I think without that troublesome season, I think he wouldn't have done as well this season with his new team Campos. Bring it on. Who will come out on top? Let's find out in about an hour's time.
Tensions rise in Abu Dhabi, a champion to be crowned. I don't know what's going to happen first. Safety car chances are high. It is time. One more race. 33 laps, an hour ahead of us. They've got to make it good. And the same. Campos with their head in their hands. Follow on into the pit lane. Medical car at the back. Clanshield and Christian Mansell line up. One more time then, let's crown the Formula 2 champion. Bortoleto in second, Isaac Hadjar in third. For the final time, all 5 lights are on. And let's crown a champion in Abu Dhabi. A poor start for Victor Martins. He does not get away. But Christy, who's that stalled on the grid? Hadjar's coming up the inside line. Hadjar takes second. Bortoleto's into the lead of the race. And off there goes Kushmaini, going wide as well. He's already battling with Hadjar. Bortoleto leads. Martins down the order. Someone stalled on the grid, I think. It's one of the Red Bulls. But now...
I think it was Hadjar.
Hadjar! Are you sure? Are we sure about that? It is! It is! Hadjar, Isaac Hadjar has stalled on the grid. We were waiting to see who it was. And Hadjar has stalled on the line. And that gives the championship to Bortoleto before we even start. The Mechachrome engines have happened again, Omi. And now it's Bortoleto leading. Surely a safety car.
Yeah, Marty made a brilliant start. That's why we got slightly confused for a second which Red Bull liveried car it was. But it was Hadjar who stalled on the grid as Marty moves up to make it an Invicta 1-2.
Yeah, Marty Synthil came out front and the back, so I thought that was him coming through. Couldn't see the number, and Hadjar stalled on the line. I thought it was him, but I didn't want to say it. Now it's confirmed. Hadjar running slowly, and he's out of the race, and the safety car's going to come out. Gabriel Bortoleto is the Formula 2 champion provisionally.
That's insane, and that's very horrible news actually That's quite anticlimactic if it would end like this. Let's hope some way or another he can try and get back into this race.
Safety car on standby. The field's going to go through that part of the track soon. They're going to have to make a decision. We can't go through it. Bortoletto lead. Hadjar's in the pit lane, we're being told. Yellow flag's still there. And look, they're still pushing him. We need a virtual safety car. Hadjar's now a lap down in this race. And in a feature, that is terrible news. Look, the marshal saying, get out of the way. Let us restart the car. Bortoletto laps his championship rival. And already we go back to green flag running. Can you believe it's happened immediately?
This is unbelievable stuff, and we were looking forward to a brilliant fight between these two young talents, and instead it's Isaac Hadjar rolled into the pit lane as Campos try to get back to work. There still can be red flags, there still can be an opportunity for him to do something in this race. It's Formula 2, but Bortoletto and Maini out in front, and that is a ruiner for him.
Get rid of these engines right now. This is ridiculous. How many times this year since have we seen Mechachrome cost him, and now it's decided the championship. I'm sorry, but it's embarrassing as Bogdanovic tried to go around the outside of Marty and does so down into turn 5.
Oh, he's still gonna try to hang on very close to contact. Yeah, this is so unfortunate way for this to end, but he's out of the race, or at least it's just if he's left down, it's gonna be over. Bortoletto ahead of him in the championship, so Bortoletto would be champion if it stays like this.
Durskin dives up the inside line to get the move. Hadjar is out of the car. Gabriel Bortoletto is the 2024 Formula 2 champion! Hadjar is out! It happened in the beginning, the car won't fire up, and here's it on board! Oh, he did everything right, and it just died! Oh, I can't believe it! That is ridiculous! And he's got going! He's not out of the race, but he's 2 laps down. Brilliant. They told him to get back in the car. He was getting out of the car. They've rebuckled him, and he's going. But he's 3 laps down.
Is he allowed to do that? Because the
yes.
marshal hit the car. Marshal's touched the car.
Well, they've got him off the grid. That's allowed. He didn't get out of the car. I'm being told he was on the halo. So he was getting out, but he's got back in, they've buckled him up. So he never left the vicinity of the car. So he's allowed. Wow.
Well, can't lie now, I kind of want a red flag. So at least he's on the same lap. And then he has to overtake everyone to drive with the championship. That would be incredible.
Not stopping him yet. This is Jose Maria Marti, who's in second position. He's past Maney on this lap time. He's on the back of Bortoletto. Durskin's making his way through the field as well. That ARX car looking fantastic as he goes through on the inside line and moves up into third position. Oof. Need a breather. But Marty's fighting back.
I think that's Hadjar right behind Bortoletto.
Oh, God.
2 laps down.
It is.
Right. Right, this is getting too confusing now. Oh, no, Hadjar can't take out Bortoletto because that wouldn't help him in any way. And he wouldn't do that anyway. Right, regroup. This is getting... honestly, we need the better numbers on the Red Bull liveried cars. Purple with red, bold text doesn't work. Here's the start, though. Oh, it just stalls completely. Great reaction time from Bortoletto, though. And Martin's never got away well either since.
But eventually, because our drivers have to watch out for Hadjar. It was a great start actually for Maney, and of course now an Invicta 1-2 with Bortoletto leading and Maney in second, of course. So yeah, a really unfortunate way to begin this race, which could have been very exciting. But Hadjar now a few laps down because of this. They somehow can keep it clean. I think there was actually a spinner in the back, but we just couldn't see it from that angle. I think it was one of the Van Amersfoort racing car.
Yeah, absolutely. And Marty just fully got up the inside. Marty's going to be running out wide.
Gomez.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go. The VAR of Gomez finding himself around. But yeah, Martin, so many times this season we've just seen him not get the drive off the line, and it was Hadjar directly behind it, didn't get any drive critically as well, meaning that he stalled on the grid. But yeah, Martin's had attacks from either side.
I wonder if Isaac Hadjar's going to go and punch the F2 boss, who has shares in Mechachrome, and is the reason we can't leave Mechachrome. Here he is.
Pit lane.
Yeah, I've told. I need an explanation, and I can't believe all this hard work for that. the worst moment of my life, right now.
Yeah, imagine, yeah. Same for me.
F2 is a joke. Absolute joke. These Mecha Chrome engines need to go. And there is Hadjar, unlapping himself. He's now 2 laps down. Oh. Just replace Mecha Chrome with Alpine. Yeah, Omi, you cover that series. What do you think?
Absolutely. We don't have any of those issues at all over that. It was all fun. It was all good racing. It was all scrapping from start to finish. So yeah, definitely get those engines in here. And well, it is just disappointing. It's just utterly disappointing because we had the title rival start second and third. We were looking forward to seeing an extraordinary race between these two, pushing each other to the limit all the way right till the end, and instead it's basically off the start.
Iceman makes a good point, just like when Will Power's seatbelts failed in Nashville. Bang on. Anticlimactic. Not nice. But Bortoletto effectively is champion. Villa Gomez and Crawford into the pit lane. Now, the timing tower is putting Hadjar 1 lap down, but on my time it's really 2. So,
He just unlapped himself, right? So he should be 1 lap down now. Which would mean with a safety car, of course, he will be on the.
No, he was
lap.
3 laps down. Now he's 2 laps down.
Oh.
It's the interval between the driver behind.
Ah, thank you, Jess.
No,
Yeah.
in front of him. So yeah, he's a lap down behind Crawford.
Right, I get you now, yes, good. So he's still effectively 2 to Bortoletto. So he's got to pass him again and again. Oh my god. He needs, what, 2, 3 safety cars?
Yeah, and a red flag as well would just be helpful.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Formula 2, we've seen crazier, but it's still very unlikely, of course.
Well, that helps. Villa Gomez looks like he's out of the race.
He had contact, of course, that first lap, so maybe a little bit too much damage.
Oh, and that's Crawford as well. That's 2 Mecha Chrome engines.
We've got to turn into the race where we start counting all of them.
Yeah. 1 Mecha Chrome, 2 Mecha Chrome, Oh, Maney nearly sliding out of 2 and putting it in the wall. He kept that well. The rear stepped out a bit too much. Lap 6 of 33 then. Bortoletto leads Maney. Invictus 1-2, just like they started the year in Bahrain. Then it's Durskin, Marty, Boganovic, Martins, Goethe, Maeta, Cordeal, Behrman, Bashor, Mansell, Browning, Esterson, Bennett, Folleroli, Shields are on. Out of the race, Villa Gomez, Crawford, and Hadjar's closing back up. Ryan Borg with the Alpine, go on.
Yeah, looking further back to Joshua Dirksen, the driver from Paraguay, as Bashor powers past Oliver Behrman, and Esterson is also ahead of Christian Mansell. That's all going back, but yeah, the whole energy of this race has now been ruined. I was looking forward to Bortoletto Hadjar fighting at the front. At least we're going to get something for second as Dirksen tries to get past Maney.
That's a good move around the outside at 9, but can he keep it with the acceleration, the exit? No, inside line works out. That opens up the door for Marty to get through as well. Durskin will try and keep the inside line going, but Marty shuts the door into the hotel section.
Just like the start, Marty just takes advantage of other cars having to back off.
Paul Aron started from the pit lane after the disqualification yesterday, so he started from the pit lane today. That's why he's in 17th, and with that disqualification yesterday, he was eliminated from championship contention. Maney, Durskin, Martins all into the pit lane this early in the race. And Court and Goethe and Behrman. Oh, it's lap 7. When did that happen? Confirmed, Villa Gomez and Crawford out. The engines would not refire after stalling in the pit lane. So Mecha Chrome again. Right, Jess. No Jess. Anyone go? Oh, Martins behind Durskin. That was a bit of an unsafe release there as well.
Sorry, I was having a snack.
There was. So Martins wins. No, who wins it off? Durskin. Then it's Martins.
I was surprised that a lot of people are in the pit lane now.
Maney stalled. Maney stalled. That's why he's dropping down.
Oh, not again.
What is going on with these engines?
That's 4.
Oh.
It's on its last legs, Josh.
And Dirksen just got airborne with his front 2 wheels.
Bortoletto's been told to box.
And that puts
Boy, stop.
Martin effectively takes the net lead of the race then, but Dirtskin's going to try and fight him back. Dirtskin got the exit, the pit lane spot on. Made a mistake because Synthol said, and now he's all over the back of Martin's. But Martin's had the DRS, it's not going to matter much. Brake,
Yes,
brake.
because
Go on.
yeah, because one has a rocket ship as well. Let me just add, fastest engine on the grid. That's another thing that goes on. So of course he was always going to gain, and he has the slipstream as well. So now he's going to get the DRS. So this shouldn't even be a contest now.
4-0 for Bortoleto, 44-0.
He's gonna box this up. I want to race him, man.
Hadjar wants it. He wants it, but Dirtskin with that rocket ship engine, he got a brand new Mechachrome, he's through. Race leader's in, Marty takes the lead. Jess, who else is in?
I think we got Bogdanovic is in, Miata and John Bennett who's in at the pit lane as well for their stops.
It's a long road down. Now Bortoleto, the last thing he needs here is to stall the engine. We just saw Kushmani do it. Off go the ultras, on go the mediums. Rev the engine. Oh, it was close, but he got out. It bogged down a bit.
I'd be surprised if Bogdanovic doesn't have any. If Dirksen doesn't have any damage from that, because he was flying through turn 3, went wide, and over the curves, his front 2 tires were off the track.
Hadjar's box. Now he was on the other tyres, remember? So he's on alternatives. So this will drop him even more. He has the fastest lap. He's been pushing like crazy out there. Yeah.
F2, where's your usual safety cars in chaos?
Give Dirtskin another minute or two because he's on the back of Bortoleto now. This should be very entertaining. As he
Very
goes,
spicy.
Bortoleto goes defensive. Dirtskin's he's got a hotter. And that's a lock-up, and off the track goes Bortoleto. Cuts the chicane.
That'll be a 10-second penalty unless he can argue that he was forced off the track.
Give it back.
He's given back the advantage, but not exactly the position.
He
But
might-
the same with Hamilton
If
did
he
in
gets the position
2021.
back, then he'll be
And
fine.
he's knocked up again.
Oh, and he
Look
locked
out.
up again.
He's going to make contact. He just avoids it. Dirtskin goes around the outside. So Bortoleto's struggling, and that's the net lead gone. Dirtskin takes the lead. And into the pits comes Isaac Hadjar. No stall this time. So he will join 19th.
He's
Where are
sit
the
down.
yellows? Come on, give us some yellows at least.
I got a perfect soundboard for that. Hang on.
Just turning it down.
Oh.
Where's the yellow? We need
There we
something.
go.
Oh my god.
This is real
Never
unusual.
wanted a safety car more in my life.
It's really unusual, isn't it? I mean, to not have a safety car in a race, especially at Abu Dhabi, where we've been red flagged and the season's ended early 3 times.
That moment.
Right, okay, let's take a look. This is what Synthol was talking about. Yep, up into the air, airborne momentarily for Dirksen, and it allows Martins through. As we headed into turn 5, but of course, we saw Martins get the DRS because he was behind at the detection.
You said rocket ship. Ground control to Major Dirtskin. Now this is him going around as a Bortoleto locks up, goes straight on. Now he gives, as Synthol says, he gives the time back there, Synth, but I don't know, he made no attempt to make the corner.
I don't know. I don't know if he's going to get a penalty for that or not, but I think because he lost the position a corner later, I think there won't be a penalty for it.
Yeah, with you on that.
Well, yeah, well, it looks like Alex Jakes thought it was Marty who stalled for an entire lap.
Well, I thought the same thing because it was a demon start for Marty.
My brakes are not working.
You asked for a bit?
You're joking me.
So Bortoleto can't break. Wow, this championship might
No
still
way.
Even
Well,
if it-
Bortoleto will point in the title anyway because Hadjar will be nowhere near the points because he's like 2 laps down.
Exactly what I was about to say, yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth there. Bortoleto-
Sorry, I'm sorry about that.
No, it's fine. Bortoleto's 5.5 gap points ahead, so even if they are in this situation, if he retires, Hadjar needs a miracle. But strange things...
Hadjar will need like 2 safety cars.
Just let me call Michael Mazzi as well.
You had it in Qatar though. Come on, FIA, you really like making title deciders good?
Let's mine his pit stop.
This is where he stalled. Now watch, listen. Oh, he stalled it way before he even went going. On the
But
ref.
he got it 3 fires again.
Just.
Well,
It
it
took-
seems like this title is going to be ruined one way or another. Whether it's through Bortoletto's brakes or Hadjar's stalling or whatever.
Yeah. Well, it's not over yet. Now, this is the battle for second on the road. Cordial and Vachon on the alternative strategy. They're on the mediums. They're going along in this race. Marty leads and looks to try and do the double. But he'll need a perfectly timed safety car. That's another thing as well.
Another race where we could see a champion crowned twice.
Good point.
Yeah, you already announced him, of course, as the champion because it looked like he was retiring, but he got back into the car.
Hadjar doesn't give up.
Yeah, it's not officially over yet. It's looking very unlikely because Hadjar doesn't need one miracle, he needs a couple more because if he gets to save the car, you still probably will not get
Maybe
it.
the jump with Bortoletto every lap. Copy you, copy.
Oh.
Yeah, a lot.
Has to add a lap as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think he wants to prove himself on the circuit. Doesn't matter what lap it is. He wants to prove himself, overtake Bortoletto, and show that he is the deserved champion of this year if he did not stall on the grid.
He's got the bit between his teeth now as Isaac Hadjar. He's rightly so, actually. I'm angry. I'm not. I don't even. I don't say I don't care. I don't care who wins from a fan point of view. As a lock-up for Cordial.
I just wanted it to be fair. Like, for them to battle it out on track, not be decided by technical issues.
Bortoletto.
Just to give you some info, the prime starters are dropping the pace a lot. Okay, they're at 42. So keep that.
Looks like the brakes are fine. Thank goodness.
Round the outside, Vachon takes second away from Cordial as well, so Bortoletto still in 10th position, but he's lost out another place. Only to Victor Martins. He's only got 1 point now. So Bortoletto, I know we've got runners who still yet to come in, the top 8, but if they get a lucky safety car, it changes the game.
It does change the game indeed. Yes, when are we going to get a safety car? I think these guys would want a safety car a little bit more later on at the same time in the race. Right now would be pretty early for those guys as well, meaning that they might even need to continue on as we're on lap number 12 out of 33, and yeah, we are currently just wondering who is going to be causing the safety car, or are we going to have a Formula 2 race where we don't have a safety car when we need it most?
Browning, track limits, black and white flag being given by FIA Race Control. Now, if he does it again, it'll be a time penalty. We ride on board with Victor Martins looking ahead to Joshua Durskin, who's effectively the net race leader, and he's got a 1.3 second advantage. So the medium synths already, they're having to take care of them because they are starting to grade. You can see Martin's front tyre, they are grading.
Yeah, I think surely they're hoping for a safety car very soon because that would definitely help them out to take a bit. Or it might be a little too early, but yeah, we're hoping for a safety car, maybe that's just it. But Martin's is getting close to Dirksen again. He's been, of course, just been overtaken a few laps ago, but he's keeping close with him.
1/3 complete in this race. At 12 of 33. Durskin to Martins, the gap for 8th, and Bortoletto just behind. And then we have the 8 of Dino Boganovic coming in. Now Hadjar clocking in a 1:42.18. His last lap time a 1:40.7. So 1:40.374. He's just beaten it. He is the fastest man on this circuit, and he is gaining. But he needs to unlap the entire field.
How do he somehow wins this title? What a story that would be.
Sign him to Formula 1. Immediately. Looks like he is going to be.
Yeah, I think he's already signed.
Yeah, Perez is gone from what we're hearing. I don't like the fact that it looks like this could be Perez's last ever Grand Prix, and they're not going to give him a farewell. I don't like that. Perez deserves a goodbye. All the years.
Everyone deserves a goodbye. Yeah, because Perez has had a few wins with Red Bull. Yeah, it's not this season, but it's not been the worst of Max Verstappen's teammates. Come on. Give him a send-off, for Christ's sake.
if it wasn't for Perez, that Max would be world champion for 2021. Perez defended Hamilton massively that year, including in Abu Dhabi, the last race. Wheel-to-wheel
Exactly,
action.
good point, exactly, good point. Perez was a good team player that year. People just seem to forget that.
Narrative doesn't suit them. So, lap 13, and the field now calmed down a lot. So, time to play safety car bingo.
Yes, I don't know why we're calming down. We could do with the 2 safety cars that we had in Qatar, back to back, which took like ages. We could have something like that. Yeah, so that I think would be quite a lot of fun. Definitely allowing, at least allow Hadjar back on the same lap and have to do a last to try get up to Gabriel Bortoletto. At least let us have that. And to be fair, a safety car at this stage would be better because it will be interesting to see whether the top 7 pit, they might continue on if they still need to stretch their tyres out a little bit more. Then Bortoletto would be 10th, Hadjar would be 19th, so it wouldn't be as much of a gap, and Hadjar then would also capitalise on everyone else's pit stop. So yeah, if he can quickly just unlap himself, so a bit of a long safety car wouldn't be too bad.
This Ferrari World just passing turn 5 on board with Behrman in his last Formula 2 race before going up to Haas F1 next year alongside Esteban Ocon. Nicely done into turn 1. Yeah, just running wide ever so slightly, but keeping the grips up.
I'm gutted about Antonelli not racing, but get better soon, Antonelli, because he hasn't been feeling very well this weekend.
I'm starting to sneeze. I didn't bring a drink or anything into the comms box. I was rushing.
Achoo!
I didn't know Dennis was racing.
Who?
Ah, Moto 2 Live. Dennis on June.
Oh, right. Okay.
Everyone who's a bike fan listening right now is laughing their heads off about that one. Could you count Cordial? Because he's ACO, Achu.
I don't know.
No. This race has gone from what the hell's happening to what the
boring at the moment.
Yeah. It's gone from what the hell to what the hell?
Timing 71, can we please get it?
I'm just waiting.
I'm just staring at it.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just waiting for the yellow flag on timing 71 on my other monitor.
The problem is everyone's saving tyres right now, so effectively we're just in practice.
No, testing.
Yeah, it's worse than that. Still,
All
nothing.
it takes is someone to just spin slightly.
Lock it up in towards turn 9, maybe?
Nah, it wouldn't work there. It'd have to be somewhere where you can hit the wall.
C and Shields actually you can volunteer.
No,
if
but you
you're a
can
paid
stop.
driver.
The car can be stopped though and stalled, and that will be a safety car there. It doesn't have to. There doesn't have to be hitting the wall.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like the only way we're gonna get a safety car is if just 2 drivers can make contact. Yeah. And there's just one battle going on at the moment.
Yeah.
We haven't cut off this camera of Behrman versus Goethe
because that's the only battle happening on track.
Yeah, 4 laps we've been with these two. They are less.
Well,
well, to be fair, there was Browning and Esperson, but
yeah. Well, just imagine if someone crashes at Latifi corner again, like Shields.
Oh no! Please don't! Please don't!
That's the best one, to be fair. I like that one.
Why?
Because that would instantly be a safety car. There'd be no debating that fact. Someone sneezed in that part of the track.
I'm calling it. Someone's gonna bin there in F1 later.
Oh yeah, for sure in Formula 1. And I'll tell you right now, it would be one of the Ferraris.
Oh no!
No, it will be one of the Ferraris. Will be
No! It'll be.
Will it? No.
They've already had enough.
Exactly.
One of the Ferraris will bin it, trying to go fast, and will cost them.
Because they're at the back, aren't they? Because yeah.
Or can we? And this is what we're talking about in the middle of a Formula 2 race, for God's sake. Hypotheticals. What if, starting 18th on the grid, actually now starting 16th, Lewis Hamilton crashes in that corner? Ends his,
Oh no!
The cosmic funniness of that, the cosmic joke that Hamilton ends his Mercedes career by crashing in the same part of the track. That costed them the last
We're
championship.
costing this 8th world title.
That would be hilarious. If we were racing in Shanghai, I'd say he'll crash at the pit lane again. I can still remember watching that
Or
live.
Malaysia.
When did he crash in Malaysia?
Oh no, no!
And Behrman on the inside finally makes the move. We cut, literally, the only time we're not watching the bloody track, and we cut to the overtake. He's through, up into 12th position, but Goetze's fighting back, trying to go around the outside. Behrman's forcing him towards the pit wall. Goetze's got DRS, he'll swing through. Behrman doesn't lock up, and Goetze's back ahead. Well done to the TV director for almost missing what is the only battle on the track. Sometimes I want to bang heads together. Hadja.
Yeah, now I'm in traffic paradise.
I've seen that movie.
He wants traffic. He wants to unlap himself.
Yeah, that's a point. He should
I
be
think this is the first time a driver's caught drivers a lap ahead of them.
Come on.
He is the fastest driver on circuit right now. He's only one in the 140s right now.
Yeah, 140.689 as we now
And Bortoletto, obviously.
What's Bortoletto doing? 140.982. Okay, so he's trying to respond to that. Marty and Verschoor battling now. Marty's lost a lot of time to Verschoor in that lap. He's lost 7/10 in a lap. I don't know what happened there.
Dirksen and Shields are hang about, and we're not seeing it!
No, Shields is on very old tyres now, so he's just starting to fall down. Dirksen
right, fair enough,
on
fair enough.
fresher mediums. Verschoor and Maney are battling. Verschoor and Marty are battling for the actual race lead.
They are.
Yep.
The funny thing is, I thought he said, like in F1 Academy, I thought he said for sure instead of for sure. That was quite funny. Behrman's past Gerfer again.
And Martin's trying to have a go through on the inside of Clanton Shields. And Shields, of course, now is on older tyres and drops down to 9th.
He hasn't pitted yet, has he?
No. Candy's not a baby. I'll tell you one thing, though, Omi. It's going to be hard passing these guys when they're in the middle sector.
Yeah, absolutely. Victor Martins will continue to go on the attack. Now Gabriel Bortoletto has to get past Shields as well. The majority of the drivers in this field want Bortoletto to win this title anyway. I think especially Bogdanovic, as he made it clear by defending a lot yesterday as well. But yeah, Gabriel Bortoletto definitely getting the cheers of absolutely everyone. With Hadjo, it's only really Marty who has to kind of say that, being in the same team. And here comes Verschoor.
Verschoor on the inside line, trying to have a go. Very low on the brakes on Marty, and he takes the lead. Is Marty going to get the cut back? No.
Nope.
And that was great, Synth, because now Verschoor can defend, but Marty's going to have the DRS.
Yeah, that's how the circuit is made, of course. You overtake in one corner, and you can get back in the next one.
You don't need to see Bortoletto passing Shields. You don't need to see this.
No, that's. Oh,
we want to see the lead. We want to see the lead.
Look at the tyres just going everywhere. Bortoletto's locking up so much.
Still battling. They're still battling.
Yeah, and we're watching the wrong one. Verschoor leads. Marty's down to second place, so they've swapped back. And we complete. F1 TV directors are getting there. Now finally we get the onboard. Who decided that was the right move? Right.
Bomb.
We need to see that again and see, because they were swapping left and right, weren't they?
And they haven't pitted yet, and they're still fighting. It's crazy. 15 laps to go. Anything can happen, as Ian Birch would like to say.
I beg.
So, on board with Marty. He's lost grip now. These tyres are just practically worn out completely, Synth. And they need a safety car, but they're pushing this too long. Are they going to go to they'll have to go to Ultrasoft, but are they going to try and go lap, what, third? Lap 26, 27?
I mean, with how this is going, I don't think it's going to be worth it.
Follow your plan. We are fighting for a podium. Follow your plan.
Okay, so just keep fighting then. Got it.
I don't think it's going to be worth it with how much time he's losing now, and I don't think he's going to regain that after a pit stop.
The battles are seem to open up right now.
Right, chance on a safety car.
So they fly through once again. This is the 17 of Paul Aron, and Luke Browning is on the back of Max Esterson. Esterson's looking in his mirrors. Browning pulls to the outside line. He's got the DRS. Sweet move round the outside, and he's shut the door. Very nicely done there, and moves up into fourth position. Yes, and now it looks like Paul Aron's going to do it. I suppose, Omi, the great thing here is for Aron. He's going to go for it. Lay on the lunge on the inside. Nicely done.
What a move!
Doesn't outbreak himself though. So yeah, Omi, he needs to sort of hope there's a safety car, because then that brings him back into title contention, actually.
Yep, absolutely. And Paul Aron manages to get past Esterson in beautiful style there as well. So great stuff from him. Another thing, Martin Sturkson still battling over the net race lead. 1.3 seconds between those two. It momentarily went under 1 second, but it's back to 1.3. So that could be a fight that rages on for a while, but it could be a situation of if they fight, they lose, because you're going to have Marty, you're going to have ashore all of these drivers who will be pushing and gaining towards them on the fresh new boots as well. And yeah, we are just currently waiting and seeing where the battles are, and right now, if I just take a look, we don't have anyone inside 1 second of each other now. So Aaron's the closest right now.
On board now with Victor Martin.
Come on.
P8, yeah. Now, he has changed tyres, so has Durskin, but look already at the degradation on the front two tyres. We can practically see the rubber flying off down the straight.
It's on the right-hand side, Josh, you can see.
It's on both, it's on both. I looked over to the left and it's there too.
Oh, right. Okay.
So I thought it was on the right too, then I looked over to the left and saw it flying off. Great. I suppose since this is going to be even worse, because if there is a late restart, he's going to drop down the field, and we've got to say the same for Turk's going to maybe even Bortoletto.
Yeah, well, but I think they have made it as well. You don't know how much they're struggling with the tire and how much they'd lose if they won't pit if there's a safety car now.
Be very surprised if we get a feature race without a safety car in Abu Dhabi. There's always something going on. I keep saying it, Abu Dhabi is the wrong place to finish a championship. It should be either Sao Paulo, or I can't really think of another circuit.
Brazil. Yeah, Brazil should be the final race.
Let's have a look then.
Yeah, we should definitely go to Brazil anyway.
Yeah.
So I say order of circuits will be Cota, Mexico, Cota, Vegas, and then wait. Cota, Vegas, Mexico, Brazil.
Yeah, that's a nice round out for me, I think. I agree there.
I'm thinking about the region aspect, that's what I'm thinking.
Actually, I'd like to change my plea. There's only two circuits that we can end the season with. Brazil or Suzuka.
Oh yeah, Japan, yeah.
Yeah. Suzuka used to be the end of the season. Now it's round 3 next year.
A lot of championships were decided at Suzuka.
If they want to regionalise the championship, flip it around. That'll work better. Wait, look at the slide from Browning at the exit of the 6-7
Or Melbourne for a championship finale instead of the opener.
Melbourne, Adelaide would work. Melbourne doesn't work as a finale. It works where it is at the moment in the Canada early on in the season. Aron very late on the inside lane. Can he get the move done? Just gets it through, nice. And this time he does clear Luke Browning up into 4th position for Paul Aron.
Don't hit each other.
No, do hit each other, Jess. Come on, do hit each other. That's what we need. Do hit. Jess, you're counterbalancing the negativity here. We need to be more negative.
Reverse psychology.
Doesn't work in Formula 2. They haven't got brain cells to rub together.
Oh my god. Right.
Right, watch Bateman. He's made a move on Goethe. Clan Shields. Bateman's moved up 3 places on this lap.
Oh, Hang on, I'm looking at the F1 post-race procedures. Lewis Hamilton's allowed to join the top 3.
Yeah, I've got...
If he's not in the top 3.
Yeah, and
I think it should be... Where's Magnussen?
Forget that. Where's Verstappen? Verstappen's the champion.
Yeah. Exactly.
I hope they're just automatically assuming that's it. I don't know why they're giving it to Lewis Hamilton who's just leaving Mercedes. We've got drivers retiring that should go to the grid.
Yeah, I agree.
Don't worry, I'm sure Magnussen will do some donuts anywhere somewhere.
And they'll be like, no. Just like last year.
No, I think they'll be fine this time around. Perez will do donuts. Lewis will do donuts on the grid. Sainz will do donuts. Alonso
Pretty much anyone who's leaving a team will do donuts.
Alonso always does donuts.
I love Alonso. I think Alonso just...
Yeah, Colapinto will do some.
Oh yeah, it will be his last race as well before he's back to reserve next season.
Valtteri and Zhou and Kevin Magnussen and possibly even Nico Hulkenberg. So they will get quite a lot of donuts. But the top 3 are going to do some donuts on the grid.
What I like to see with Bottas, Josh, I want to see Bottas get points in his final F1 race.
Probably will, to be fair. Now, Shields has not stopped. He's dropped down to 12th.
I'm just hoping for a Hulkenberg podium this week.
Not going to happen. He's got a 3-place grid penalty.
Yeah, but
I know, but
only starts 7th. Hasn't been quick the last couple of races, so I think we could see Hulkenberg podium.
But to be fair, we've seen someone come from 6th on the grid this morning to win a race, so it is possible. Oh!
Esterson going wide. That's giving a run to Durtskin, and Esterson's on old tyres. Remember, the problem is now so is Durtskin. So effectively, they've got similar levels of grip as they come through.
Crash.
I have no idea what you were saying there. On the inside line, around the out.
And Martin's in to play as well now. Yeah, I did.
Good.
And there he goes on the inside line, very late. Durtson's going to take 6th position. And Esterson goes down and won't have the DRS either. So here goes Victor Martins to try and close up with said DRS. He'll get him next time. Oh, and almost to the back. Right, come on, grip up again. DRS open. And see what you've got this time. Down in towards turn 9. Omi, I think they've just sort of swooped up nicely here. And Sims as well, they're going to be right together.
Yeah, well, of course they both have DRS in this case, so that's not going to work out. They both got pretty deep. Martins now, he's got the inside line, but that will be the outside, but he's already passed him.
Martins up to 7th. Esterson now starting to fall down. Bortoletto is in next position as well. Hearing Browning. Where is he on the... I can't see him. Yeah, he's in 5th. He's had graining, so Browning's saying he wants to box, but they're not letting him. Okay.
I wanted to be excited and jumping at this stage, but title, no, nothing that we were promised in terms of the title fight. I was looking forward to a wheel-to-wheel battle between Hadjar, Bortoletto, all the way through. And we could have had that. We could have had that with an incredible situation, but no. Instead, we are begging for a safety car.
Esterson dives in and now drops down the field. So that's sort of...
Probably not going to get one away. This is going bloody hell.
No, it's got 19 minutes left. We're out in 24:33. 2/3 race distance complete. Esterson rejoins the race down in 17th place. Way out of order. So, the top 5 yet to stop. And Clan Shields.
Yes.
I don't know why they've left him out so long.
Hoping for safety car, it's never going to come at this point.
But he's down in 14.
He stops to be at the back. They've lost tactical advantage. Look, MP are getting ready. Music in the pit lane. They've got so bored, they're about to turn the music on.
I mean, if you look at the track from Abu Dhabi, looks like a really good track to overtake. So you're expecting a lot of battles, but somehow it's always...
It's the tyres, Simple. It's the tyres.
Yeah. They usually still have to dust a little bit, but in this case, it's a bit of a boring one as well. But usually Formula 1 isn't the most exciting race at this track. It sometimes has been.
I have hope for F1.
I might get a headache at this
I think Leclerc might make it fun because he's starting in the back, but it does look to have one of the quicker cars now, especially if it can open it newer into the max, of course.
So, it's lap 25. Vishal leads. Marty second, Cordeal third, Aron fourth, Browning fifth. They've yet to stop. Durskin, Martins, Bortoletto, Behrman, Bogdanovic have the top 10. Goethe, Maeta, Shields, who's yet to stop. Mansell, Maney, Forloroli, Bennett, Esterson, and Isaac Hadjar, who's a lap down to everybody else in the field. Villa Gomez and Crawford are the only two retirements. But four Mechachrome issues in this race alone. It's getting a joke. Jake has just put in commentary. I lost my phone with my Sky Sports. I need a bath, so you're my only hope. Make sure you clear through whoever's talking in his chest. Can't understand him. Oh, it's the microphone. So Dirtskin comes in, P6. Behind
Lovely bit of silent.
Yeah. I'm just double checking some things I was hearing in my ears and typing back. So for sure, Martin. Oh, hello. Further investigation. Martin's been told box. Mansell. Yeah.
No further action for leaving the track and gaining an advantage.
Took the words right.
I'm not a child, by the way. I'm a full-grown adult. Thank you very much.
That's almost as bad as what happened earlier on the season.
Exactly. When I was criticised, where they said I sounded like a kid.
Durskin moves up to 5th place, passing Browning to come through. And weaving left and right, still can't make a move stick. And this time it's Durskin up to 5th, Browning down 6th, and locks up the rear tyres.
Oh.
Browning definitely was stopping himself, running into the back of Durskin, and then here comes Victor Martins now, the two teammates for ART battling together. Martins goes to the inside line and breezes through. Nicely done.
Nice.
Zoletta's going to try to get through as well. Well, he'll be in the mix. It's going to be a 2-way fight for the lead.
That was close.
He's done it again, Omi. Still got that side.
Don't make too many risks. If you just keep it on the track, you'll be champion. Don't take any risks.
Has Marty pitted? Jake?
Yes, he's in.
He's in now. Cordeal in 2.
For sure, stays out. So just pull her on.
So that puts her
Liz
on.
Browning's in 2.
Yeah. So here we go then. Don't stall
But look at Hadjar.
What? Where?
No, that's Marty.
No, but look at Hadjar on the leaderboard.
He's not allowed down anymore. Oh, no, he is.
No,
Oh,
yeah, he is.
no,
Because
right.
everyone pitted.
Yes, but it was momentarily at least.
Yeah.
With hope.
He was on a lead lap for a second. So he'll unlap himself with half the field now, which is a good sign. So that puts for sure leading with Aron second. Durskin's up to 3rd. Joshua Durskin is going to win at this race.
And it's not his first win this season.
AJ, what do you think to box now? What do you think to box now? Because they are undercutting us. Yeah, come on.
On the Yeah, so Esterson.
It's going to be too late for no safety. It's going to be too late for a safety car, so yeah, they have to come in.
Yeah, they've sort of run out of time. So Esterson does a 1:41.73. He's in 17th on those ultra soft tyres. So they are fast, and he's gaining time on Bennett as well, who's on old mediums. Now look at this. The ultra soft should be faster, but Paul Aron. This is Ariel Cordeal now, who's in 3rd with Marty in 2nd. Aron is coming in this lap time as well. And this is... What are we watching here? This is Marty.
Oh, he's nearly ran into the wrong pit box.
I was looking at the track. Yeah, you're right.
I was looking at the track as well.
Great spot there, Synth.
Short pitted as well.
There we go. Ultras and go. Paul Aron takes the lead of the race. And Joshua Durskin crosses to take second. So Aron is...
And net race leader.
Yeah, Aron is praying for that safety car this lap.
It's gonna be too late, Josh. It's gonna be too late.
It's never too late. Remember Kylie. 12.8 seconds the gap to Paul Aron. You lose 15 seconds in the pit lane. Remember yesterday, Jess, 33 lap race, we had a red flag on with 28. And we still restarted.
But that's different. Different series.
Same rules though, for safety car and red flag procedures. Apart from the added laps. That's something that could be put in for other series. Oops, hello.
Oh, Bortoletto on Martins.
Not going to go for a move there. This is for third position, but effectively second place in the race. Bortoletto is just a few moments away from being crowned officially the F2 champion. He's already got one hand on it, and he's just stroking the other side. Can he get through?
Don't risk it. Don't risk it.
He wants to, though. He wants to win, and he knows he can probably get one as well. Omi, do you reckon he's going to fly through?
Well, if he wants to win the race, he needs to get past Martins about next lap, and then he's got to go full out attack on Joshua Dykes, and this is going to be, well, I mean, you always want to win the championship by winning the race. Let's see if he can do it on style, maybe even on the last lap if he can take the win, and we can have another Leclerc Albon style from 2017, or even maybe Felipe Drogovic on the Yuma Russell 2022 style, last lap battle.
Black and white flag for Behrman, track limits.
5 to go then here in Abu Dhabi. Paul Aron's into the pit lane, so Joshua Durskin takes the lead of the race since, and now Bortoletto has got clean air. There's only a couple of seconds. He could do this, and he wants to sign off his championship year with a win.
Yeah, that would be, of course, the perfect scenario for Bortoletto. He's definitely close enough this lap to be able to attack Victor Martins. He's got 2 long DRS straights coming up now after this corner.
Marty's just done a 139.714 on the Ultrasoft tyres, fastest lap of the race so far. So if there is a late safety car, then it gives the advantage definitely to the Ultrasoft runners. Aron's moved out in 11th, he's out now 12th, now 13th and 14th. He goes out pit exit, here comes Bortoletto, trying to look around the outside, down in the 6-7 chicane. He's just giving Martins the notice he's there, Omi, and he's still going to push him hard.
Momentarily a lock-up for Gabriel Bortoletto. Now he'll stand on the power and he'll try get through at turn number 9. He'll be gaining with every meter that we make our way towards the corner. Let's see if he can do it.
Round the outside, into 9. It's not the easiest overtake to make, but he's got it stuck before we do it. Brilliant move from Bortoletto. Martin's trying to come back round the outside. Doesn't work out. Bortoletto up to second. The gap 2.2 to Durskin on lap 29 of 33. This is certainly enough time for Durskin to take a defensive line and Bortoletto to get the race win. And I didn't see what that was under investigation quickly. It went away too quick.
I think it was Mansell.
Right.
But I might be wrong.
Track limits probably as well. So,
yeah, it was track limits. Noted.
Is that Hadjar? Yeah.
Once it gets to once it gets to the end of lap 31, then if there's no safety car, Bortoletto will officially be champion.
I think it's now, Jess, isn't it? Because he's 2 laps down. That takes us to lap 32, and then he'll need to pass the whole track in 1 lap. That's not going to happen. So I think he's already done it.
But officially,
yeah.
it will be.
I think so too. So, a Brazilian F2 champion. That's going to go on to Formula 1. That's great news.
The first F2 champion in the world that's actually making its way into F1. Straight away. Not having to wait for a season, like Piastri.
Forgot about that.
Still can't believe Drogovic doesn't have a seat.
Yeah, Drogovic should get an F1C.
At the inside, we see the MP of Make the Move. That is going to be Richard Verschoor, passing Oliver Behrman for 4th and 5th place, swapping over.
Good recovery for Behrman, actually.
I think Verschoor can get a podium here with the tyres he's got.
Yeah, I think so too. Mansell's under investigation for track limits. That's what it was.
Yeah, it was noted. Now it's under investigation.
Is that a 5-second time penalty, Jess, or a 10? Or do we see an F1 Academy?
10. 10.
Yeah. And it is Mansell with a penalty. And the time is 5 seconds only.
No, okay, I thought it was 10. Never mind.
I thought it should be 10.
I think the first track limit is 5 seconds, and the second.
Oh, right. Oh yeah,
is
because before that it was 3 seconds, wasn't it? So.
Look, they're pointing at the screen. The AIX guys watching, just saying, yeah, look, the gap's 2.3, it's closing. 2.1 now. He lost a 10. He lost 2 tenths in that sector alone.
Wow.
Yeah, he's not gaining enough. I think the last lap was 41.0 and 41.0, so he's not gaining enough to be able to get Dirksen. But he's gonna get second place. He's gonna at least be on the podium to celebrate the championship.
Omi on board with Marty. He's trying to have a go at Goethe. He's on the ultra shots. He just wants points, really, does Marty? And a possible podium, he said. That's gone.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see Pepe Marti as he tries to get ahead of Oliver Goethe. And he's going to have DRS, and it should be the opportunity and should be the position as the two Red Bull juniors go wheel to wheel.
Debris on the track that gets flown up in a paper cup from somewhere and gets run over as well, a bit of polystyrene, and that's actually caused a lock-up for Emil Cordial, and substance of the entire chicane. So that's what debris on the track can do, race control, just in case that happens later on.
In F1, hint, hint.
Well, poor Alex Gates, he's had like he's had the worst race to ever end off in terms of everything.
Can we make sure we get a lot of Alex Jakes at the end, please?
We are going to.
Oh, he went straight in the chicane. He will report.
He did.
I think, yeah, I saw on the timing as well. He gained like 6 tenths of a second, but he's immediately lost that advantage. So I think he backed off again afterwards. So you will argue he gave back that advantage.
It's official. Kajar can't catch up. Bortoleto is champion.
Yep. So he's lost out that advantage. There we have it then. No matter what happens in the race result, it's been made official. It was official really since lap 1. We just have to wait for it. Bortoleto is the champion of 2024. We'll crown him across the line though. But will he be a race winner, or will he be in second position? Can Joshua Durst do anything? There's Isaac Hadja, who has had the worst luck possible. There's Berman down in 5th. And the field now cruising home for an interesting first year of these new cars. Get rid of Mechachrome.
Good weekend for Bogdanovic actually as well. As Aron almost tried to get past Marty.
Not working.
Actually, no, it's not Aron. That's
Cordial.
No.
Cordial and behind Goethe with the DRS open.
This is confusing.
Right, here we go again at the front because we've got Bogdanovic and Marty, and then Cordial. That outside line might work. He's got good traction. Can't get the throttle down much. Oh, he's got the exit. Oh, brilliant! And he's forced him off the circuit. Goethe knocked Cordial off the track. Now that has to be given a place back. We didn't see the above angle on that, but that was Cordial having a great exit manoeuvre. Final lap of the race then. And off the circuit goes Victor Martins. Podium position on for Richard Verschoor. If he can get that DRS, he's looking at the inside line of turn 1. That's never an opportunity to overtake. Martins gives him room. Verschoor gives the Cordial down, and he's through. Yes, Verschoor takes third with a great run through turn 1 and 2. He's up after Martins makes the error, and Richard Verschoor capitalises. Omi.
Yeah, well, I did think he would be able to get on the podium, but Martin's making his life slightly easier, meaning that Verschoor won't even have to make the move down these straights. He can pull away, he's got the gap to 8 tenths, he won't be under any pressure with the traction he's going to have on this compound of tyres. Brilliant stuff from him, and well, it's time to get the president on the phone once again, because Dirksen is on his way to victory again.
I'll tell you one thing as well, since the gap's down to 1.9, you've been watching it as Cordial passes Goethe. Martin's having a go as well on Bogdanovic. Can he make the move?
All around the outside it's going to be difficult. There will be a second DRS zone after this, and I think Marty is going to take the position, but that will give the advantage, of course, to Bogdanovic again on the second straight.
Watch the back then. Here's Joshua Durst. We'll keep an eye on that timing screen. There's Bortoleto, 1.7 seconds the gap. Joshua Durtskin may have won already this year, but this one's going to mean something different. He led the race yesterday, but it didn't work out for him. Now he's going to have another feature race win of the year. Out of the last 2 corners, Joshua Durtskin wins the final Formula 2 race of 2024. Feature race win goes to him, but the 2024 FIA Formula 2 champion is Gabriel Bortoleto. Brazil has a new star. What a race! For sure in 3rd, Martin's 4th, 5th for Behrman, and what a season for Bortoleto. And commiserations to Isaac Hadjar, who through no fault of his own lost out on a chance to run for the championship. But Gabriel Bortoleto is your F2 champion, and we will see him with Sauber in 2025. Amy.
Formula 3 champion, Formula 2 champion joins the list of Russell, Leclerc and Piastri as well. What a list to join. Celebrations for Invicta as well. And what a brilliant way for Bortoleto, who, when he arrived into Formula 3, no expectation, then he won F3 and F2.
F3 champion, now F2 champion. Let's go! Let's go! Thanks for the season, man. That was amazing.
Since I think we saw it right at the start of the year, didn't we, as well? He had speed right off with that front row start and pole, of course, in his first feature race after Maney got that penalty. It was perfect for him, and he's had such a great first season, and only season.
Yeah, I think it's clear that he's one of the drivers that definitely deserves a spot in the Formula 1 grid next year. And I think he's one of the great ones, actually. It's been incredible how he's driving, and I think that's definitely a future world champion in Formula 1 as well.
Isaac Hadjar across the line. Jess, your thoughts?
Bortoleto, very strong season from him. I couldn't be more happier for him. He deserves it with his consistency. We knew from the start of the season that he was going to be quick from the get-go. F3 champion, now F2 champion, and I can't wait to see how he does in Sauber next year. Please, Sauber, give him a good car so everyone in the world of F1 can see why Gabriel Bortoleto is a future star.
Yes! P1, guys, P1!
What? Yes! Take it, Jesus! Take it, team! Whoa! Come on! This was a proper race. Come on!
As Iceman points out, Durtskin gets 10th in the championship. Alex Jakes is leaving after 10 years, the commentator of FIA Formula 2. He'll stay as the F1 TV and Channel 4 commentator, but we give him the last segment of this broadcast. We'll be back after he wraps up at the end of the show.
As you say, Jakesy, about Gabriel Bortoleto, immense credit to Hadjar, though, that even as we joined him across the line.
Yeah, it's been an amazing year, amazing to work with you. We're gonna miss you, mate, and all the best for the future in F1. I hope they give you a good car to fight for that, because you're gonna be up there one day also, mate. We'll be pushing for you.
Well, you carry those relationships all the way through your motorsport career. We so often see Formula 1 legends just drop in and see their feeder series teams, and there's a good reason for that. Dirksen salutes his team in turn in what's a fantastic day for him, brilliant day for Bortoleto, but for Hadjar, a credit to him that we joined him across the line and he's still pushing through the exit of turn 16. That's the kind of character he is. I feel for him today.
Jubilation for Paraguay's finest, Joshua Dirksen, celebrating with AIX. A feature race winner, his second career win in FIA Formula 2. Here is your champion, Gabriel Bortoleto, who proudly carries the colours of his hero, Ayrton Senna, finds himself heading to Formula 1 to represent his great nation. And this is what he's worked for all year long. The moment you can stand out of the car as the champion of Formula 3 last year, and in 2024, the Formula 2 Championship. belongs to the roaring Gabriel Bortoleto.
Making his way through various series on the way here, but this will be the finest moment for Gabriel Bortoleto in his campaign so far. Hoists the Brazilian flag aloft and jumps off the car into the arms of supporters and family.
These scenes speak for themselves. Amazing moments. And all the effort to make your way from Brazil to join the European motor racing ladder and to triumph back to back. There's amazing, amazing emotion here for our champion. He's fought his way onto the grid in Formula One, and he hugs his victorious team principal. Andy Roche is the leader of that team that have won the team's title, and he's carried another driver to Formula One.
They said they were going to go about this weekend exactly the same as the rest of the year. You can't do that. You have to be a special kind of character to overcome the pressure of potential achievement. He's done exactly that.
This is fantastic, and immediately into a chat with Brazilian TV. This is the chaotic scenes that we know and love. We will hear from our champion. He's got family here. He's got his Formula One Academy team here. He's been congratulated by our race winner. He's going through the admin and the director of communications, Alexa, down there, who runs the show, allowing the celebrations, and she will shepherd him away in a few moments' time. But this is a worthy event. There's Fernando Alonso, whose management company looks after the man who's won the title this weekend, Pepe Marti, who won the sprint race yesterday. And when you're bringing McLaren out in force, your family out in force, and a two-time world champion, Alex, you know you've done the job exactly as required.
It just gives you a feel, doesn't it, for the number of people, the gravity of people who are involved in these young drivers' careers in the background, and just how much resource and effort, time and work goes into putting these cars at the front of the field. It's a huge day, and it takes a team. Everyone involved in that team enjoying the journey and enjoying the adventure for Bortoleto. But in the end, he's done the job.
He has indeed. He will take his first breath, I reckon, for about 3 minutes now. Gather himself together for a few moments, holding the flag of his country. And our champion is speaking to Ariana Prix.
Gabriel Bortoleto, you are the 2024 Formula 2 champion. How good does that sound?
It's the best feeling in the world. I cannot explain what I'm feeling right now. It's just so much adrenaline, so much happiness. Everyone is here to support me. All my family, my sponsors, and whole Brazil watching us today, waking up at 6 a.m. in the morning there. And I gave them back happiness on the Sunday mornings. It's a dream for me to win F2 in a row after F3 as a rookie. It's just amazing, and I'm not thinking right now. I'm in another planet.
We came into this race expecting a tight fight on track with Isaac. How did you feel during that race, knowing that it was yours?
Yeah, but to be honest, I was so focused on winning the race, I didn't understand. I asked my engineer in the last lap, where is Isaac? I don't know why I asked that, you know. I was such in another, I don't know, level, something weird going on that I didn't know if Isaac was out or in. I was just focused on getting Victor, and then after Joshua, and yeah, we did it. I almost got Joshua at the end, but congratulations to him for the win, and I'm super happy to win the championship.
It's back-to-back titles, Formula 3 champion last year, Formula 2 champion this year. Not many people achieve such a feat, and you head into Formula 1 next year. Can you just tell us the emotions that you're feeling as you look back over the last few years and look forward to what is to come?
Well, it's difficult to explain right now because I'm feeling such a different thing. It's just amazing. I couldn't ask for more, you know. When you think about the dream career before getting to F1, I achieved everything I wanted to. I won F3 in a rookie season, I won F2 in a rookie season, and now I have a seat for next year. So for me, it's the best feeling ever, you know. Super proud, and thanks to everyone that supported me this year, Invicta, McLaren, everyone, every single person that was on the track and outside of the track, helping me, supporting me, you know. I'm part of this game, but I'm not all of it. I'm a small person.
Oh, seem to have lost audio for a second, so that's always a great thing. So while we wait for that, let's talk to our co-commentators. Final thoughts then, please. We'll start with you, Omi. Oh, and I can't hear Omi.
I can't hear Amy either.
Hello.
Hello.
Michael muted. Brilliant campaign of FIA Formula 2. Loved it from start to finish. Brilliant way also to end with Gabriel Bortoleto being crowned champion. But it's been a season like no other, seeing 17 different winners as well. But yeah, huge thank you, Josh, for letting me be on.
Congratulations.
So thanks a lot.
Okay, let's get the thoughts then from Synthel. Synth, your final thoughts, please.
Yeah, it's been a great season. Unfortunately, I've missed a couple of races, but it feels great to be back for the final one. I want to really thank you as well for letting me join you, and I can't wait for next season as well.
Big thoughts for him. Difficult times for him, and yeah, I just feel bad for him, you know. We let him down, and yeah, I don't know how we can mess up the start to last race of the season.
Yeah, listen, I was just wishing that we could have had the chance to fight. That's the only thing I wanted. Yeah, very cool. But you can be proud of what you did.
That's so special. And thank you both as well for those kind of words. I love commentating on these series with you both. And Jess, of course, as well, who's filled in for me a couple of times this year. Jess, before we had to go down route, what have you made of it?
I really enjoyed this season. It's been a pleasure to fill in whenever you had a direct clash with someone. And it was good to work with so many great people over the year. And again, thanks, Josh, for giving us the opportunity. But let's hear from the cool-down room if there's audio.
Champion! Champion of the world! Parabéns, Brasil! Well done, man. You deserve it. So happy for you. Impressive. Thanks, bro. Good. Your last lock up there. Such another word that I just stole. Huh? I just stole. Yeah, but I knew at the beginning of the race, but I didn't understand. I thought he was still in the race. Oh, mine is stalled on the... That's why. I heard he helped you out a bit. Well, not that it was needed if I just stalled, but... he helped you in P13, 14. What did he do? So, I don't remember. So, replica of Paris 2021. 13. With who? Huh? With Martins and me. Oh yeah? Yeah, like on the lap I wanted to box. He slows down like second gear, going extremely slow, 13, 14, and then the gap was... Man, my brakes were off completely when I came out of the pits. No way. I almost hit you like 2 times. Yeah, mate, I saw you so... But I didn't have brakes. It was getting so tight. Man, I had 2 lockups at the beginning. I had a flat spot that was vibrating so much. That's bad. Okay, man, you can go to the dentist as that jumping. Yeah. They should make it for free for you. Mate, what? How do you feel? I don't know.
You still don't process.
Like it's weird. I don't know. I don't know what I'm feeling. I'm happy, but
Of course you're happy. You will think it.
no, but you know, like I'm gonna be jumping around tomorrow, but today, like, it's a crazy feeling. But the adrenaline, I think, is so high.
Yeah.
That.
I think you will get it tonight. Like when you're in the room resting. Well, if you go sleep early, I don't know.
I mean, I have a testing on Tuesday, mate, so I
yeah.
cannot. Unfortunately, I cannot go crazy.
We'll be covering that test as well.
I cannot, mate.
That was crazy.
To Alex Jakes.
Great words down there in the cool-down room. It's an enormous cool-down room. And all of the emotions swirling for Gabriel Bortoleto, who's won the championship in his rookie season. Finishes with 3 consecutive podiums to close out his title-winning campaign. 2 of them, 2 wins this year, the feature race in Austria, and last to first in Monza. What a story for Gabriel Bortoleto. Richard Verschoor ran the alternative strategy all the way to the podium. Pretty impressive if you consider he started in 12th position. But the champion will have his moment. Second on the podium, but top of the pile in 2024. Gabriel Bortoleto celebrating with his team, family and friends underneath the podium. But Joshua Dirksen will be celebrating from the top step. He's won his first ever Formula 2 feature race, and he'll hear his national anthem. Joshua Dirksen. We finished the season with 18 different drivers to stand on the top step. A season like no other ends with Paraguay in full song for one of their own, AIX celebrating. A great moment for that team. Treasure this trophy, he will treasure this moment. Junior careers involve a lot of podiums, and then the exam question changes. That is for next year. For this year, 2024 in Formula 2 belongs to Gabriel Bortoleto, who takes the title in a last race this summer. And Richard Verschoor, once again proving so reliable on the podium in his 100th start in the championship. And for a very happy podium, it is time to start the celebrations.
Well, we see the champagne sprayed at the end of the season, but it's also the end of an era, because you, Alex Jakes, have been the voice of Formula 2 for an entire generation of competition. We'll take the full classification and you'll say goodbye. But on behalf of the broadcast team, all your co-commentators over the years, and everyone who's had the pleasure of sharing these races with you, thank you for your boundless excitement, humour, and most importantly, your huge-hearted compassion and professionalism in the face of triumph and tragedy. Thank you for being their friend and mine both inside and outside of these broadcasts. Safe travels and good luck moving on up, because I know we'll be queuing around the block to watch exactly where and exactly when Alex Jens returns. Good luck, my friend.
Thank you, bro. That's so kind of you. And yeah, thanks to everyone involved in this production over the last decade. It has been such a wonderful way to avoid doing a job. Let's stay with the celebrations. South American podium moment for Paraguay, for Brazil. One driver forging his path and one driver who's conquered them all. Joshua Dirksen, our final winner of the year. Gabriel Bortoleto, the man that will call the champion of FIA Formula 2 in 2024. So they will be absorbing a race that really came alive at the end. They'll now go to the press conference room and give their answers. There'll be more thoughts, and you can check out everything they say on the Formula 2 website. This is the final race result of the season. Joshua Dirksen taking the win, his first in the feature race. Gabriel Bortoleto second. He'd already won the title after Isaac Hadjar stalled at the start. Richard Verschoor completed the podium. Then it was Victor Martins, Oliver Behrman, Pepe Marti, Dino Beganovic, Amory Cordial, and our last point scorers of the year, Oliver Goethe and Ritomo Miat. To second page we go with Paul Aaron in 11th, Kush Miney in 12th, and Leo Fornaroli in 13th. Then came John Bennett ahead of Luke Browning, and then it was Christian Mantle ahead of Max Esterson. Kane Shields in 18th, Isaac Hadjar a lap down. He did well to stick with it given that heartbreak. And our retirements were Rafael Villagomez and Jack Crawford. Okay, well, two will return, but after 10 seasons together, we've reached the end. I have adored this role, I reckon you could tell that. To the championship staff and the immense TV team, it has been an honor to hold the microphone for you. You really do incredible work, and I truly loved being part of it. I especially have to say thank you to Dean, Jonathan, Alexa, Bruno, Phil, Youngie, the Shawns, Adrian, Foxy, Tomo, the Hoff, and Matt. I also have to thank all of my co-commentators through the years, but especially Jolyon Palmer, the mighty Davide Valsecchi, and the man whose dad sounds like him, if you ask me, your friend and mine, Alex Brundle. And to be honest, I would change virtually nothing about the last 10 seasons, save for those dark days in 2019. I'm just glad this morning I could text Juan Manuel Correa how heroic he is, and I can tell you, no one will ever forget Antoine Hubert, because we won't allow it. I'll finish with this. On my first day in the job, sensing my nerves in the Bahrain sun, my predecessor said to me, listen, in commentary, you're just talking to loads of friends about motor racing. At the time, I thought it was cheesy, but now I know it to be true. Thank you for letting me commentate on Formula 2 for you. Goodbye.
I think that's a beautiful sentiment, really, from Alex Jakes. He will continue in his role as F1 TV and Channel 4 commentator. He is not going anywhere, but he's just retiring from the Formula 2 role after what is, I can certainly agree, a very, very tired and very, very annoying schedule half the time to have to do Formula 2 alongside all the work in Formula 1. So he'll mainly be on Channel 4 and F1 TV next year, but we won't hear him on F2 commentary as well. Omi, I'll give you a moment to compose yourself on that one. So give me a nod when you're all right. Synth, coming to you as well. Thoughts, first of all, on Jakesy, and then the thoughts as well on what could happen in 2025. He's having problems on muting. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's been a fun season. What did you say? I was a commentator, right? Or what did you ask me again? Sorry. Well, next year, of course.
Yeah.
I don't know. You never know what to expect with Formula 2. But one thing is sure, it's going to be chaotic. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to try to be there for a lot more races than I was this year. Yeah, I want to again thank you for this season, and I'll hopefully see you again next season.
Really can't wait. A pleasure you've been able to join us the last 2 weekends. Jess, coming to you, thoughts on Jakesy and then in 2025.
Honestly, Alex Jakes has been a very great commentator for F2. He always makes the F2 races a lot more exciting when we watch it back, and it is great to share the love of Formula 2 with him. Gonna miss him in the F2 box. I'm sure Chris McCarthy will do a great job in 2025. 2025, I think, is going to be an epic season in Formula 2. I can't wait to see who will be crowned champion in that one. So many F2 graduates moving over to Formula 1 next year. I want Formula 1 to see why those F2 graduates are great.
I don't even need to ask this, but go on, Amy.
Yeah, definitely I'll miss Alex Jakes. Has been the voice all the way through since 2015, and it's been extraordinary to be able to listen back, and especially when I started commentating these races live as well. Always been great to go listen back and watch the highlights as well. I mean, I don't really support any drivers or teams anymore, so it's really the only person I really supported at all. But yeah, it's going to be it's hard to say goodbye to him. He's still going to be on F1, but just hard to say goodbye to him right now in FIA Formula 2. But really excited for next year for Formula 2.
I honestly love that Jakesy is so approachable. Can have conversations with him for hours as well, and he's absolutely fantastic. And the work he's done on Formula 2 and GP2 before that as well, he really has brought it to a whole new world of levels of coverage, and it's been absolutely fantastic as well. And he's been a driving force behind the scenes to do that. We'll hear from Jakesy next year because our commentary feed across the practice sessions, whenever Sky go to ad breaks as well, will be crossing over to F1 TV, so we still will hear Alex Jakes across the broadcast. My thanks to you, Sins. My thanks to you, Omi. My thanks to you, Jess, and to everyone who's been on the Formula 2 broadcasts this year. That wraps up another championship season. Commiserations to Isaac Hadjar. No one wants a championship to end that way, but delight to Gabriel Bortoleto, who is our Formula 2 champion. We'll see you when the season launches in Australia for 2025. Take care. One to go in Formula 1, but Gabriel Bortoleto is your 2024 champion. Bye-bye.